Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Newsline 14. I am Siddhi Mahatole. The war in Ukraine and Russia's new threat to the US comes in a diplomatic note. Russia is issuing an official warning to the United States to stop arming Ukraine with advanced weapons or face unpredictable consequences. Russian warship is now at the bottom of the Black Sea, a military and psychological defeat. Russia striking back overnight, shelling a missile factory near Kyiv and threatening new attacks on command centers. The United States has decided to end normal trade relations with Moscow in its bid to increase pressure on President Vladimir Putin. The US Congress passed two bipartisan on last Thursday, all aimed at punishing Russia for its invasion of Ukraine. The world's richest man, in charge of Tesla and SpaceX, just bought a social media company. Twitter announced on Monday that Elon Musk has bought the social media giant for $44 billion. Riding upon the completion of the transaction, the Twitter will become a privately held company. Welcome to Newsline 14. As we all know, our university appointed Dr. Monique Akasi as an interim diversity, equity and inclusion leader on January 31st. Right now, I am standing in front of the Shaw Hall building on our very own WLU campus. Dr. Akasi has versatile ideas for students to encourage diversification on the campus. Let us hear from her about her time in our university so far and what she plans ahead.
One of the things here at West Liberty, one that's actually ranked as number 8, according to Niche, as being most diverse institutions in the state of West Virginia.
He has tried to create engagement among students by hosting meet and greet session with the Spices International Club and also tried with Women of Color Initiative Mentoring Group to promote Black History Month.
The diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives that we have planned thus far will certainly make the campus much stronger. I think having an appreciation for diversity is extremely important in 2022.
Hope we are all feeling welcomed on the campus through multicultural events which promote diversity, equity, and inclusion. After all, diversity is unity. Shots fired at South Carolina Mall. This past Saturday, multiple shots were fired at South Carolina's mall, Columbiana Center Mall, just 10 miles from downtown Columbia. Ohio lawmakers are being pushed to approve a bill that would allow educators to carry guns in school. House Bill 99 would give Ohio schools the authority to allow teachers to carry with only 20 hours of training. A recent study found that unvaccinated children suffer the worst consequences of the COVID-19 virus compared to vaccinated children. Hospitalization rates were almost twice as high in unvaccinated children throughout the Omicron surge in the winter. The West Liberty University Highland Center held a health screening clinic last week. The screenings were free and open to the public, according to Dr. Carol Zambotti. This year's Topper Day of Giving was one for the record books. With the support of local alumni, donors and friends, the WLU Foundation made history by raising over $280,000 on April 6. Hilltoppers, do you know the recap? A student research competition closed its submission on March 4th, right before the spring break. I am standing in the Fine Arts building on our very own WLU campus to give you more insights about the recap.
Recap. A student research competition was open for submissions before the spring break for the categories of research paper, creative writing, poster, presentation, creative work, and performance.
Because it shows them how to participate in a symposium in regards to their research. So it's a way for them to write their research through paper or express their research through a poster or present their research in a presentation or a presentation.
West Liberty Greek Life is giving back to ALS research with a week of fun activities. WLU Fraternity Phi Delta Theta and local sorority Delta Theta Kappa raised money during a series of week-long events open to all students. Final exam week is right around the corner and will take place from Monday, May 2nd to Friday, May 6th. West Liberty professor is soon to retire after 25 years of teaching on campus. Professor of English and Director of Honours Program, Dr. Peter Staffel, will celebrate retirement at the end of the academic year. Celebration in Staffel's honor will be held at 3:30 p.m. today in the alumni area of the Elbin Library. Send off Dr. Staffel with warm wishes as he departs the hilltop. We will be right back after this break. Coming up next is Westlift's Sport Update. Welcome back to this edition of Newsline 14. I am Siddhi Mahatole. 4 Hilltoppers place at Nationals. The NCAA Division II Wrestling Championships were held March 11th and 12th in St. Louis. The Hilltopper Wrestling squad sent 8 wrestlers to the Nationals. The women's tennis team served up a 7-0 shutout victory against Frostburg State this past weekend to open Mountain East Conference play. The Hilltoppers did not lose a set in the singles or doubles matches in the impressive spring season opener. Famer passes away at the age of 80. The NFL was saddened to hear that Washington legend and Hall of Famer Charlie Taylor had passed away at the age of 80. We'll be right back. The 5-day forecast is coming up next. Back to Newsline 14. I am Siddhi Mahatole and this is your weather update on Newsline 14. The week off with snow and freezing temperatures, Mother Nature decided to give us summer-like temperatures. We are looking at a high of 72 degrees and a low of 60 degrees. The sun is trying to shine but still hidden behind the clouds. Starting off in Los Angeles, they are enjoying some beautiful hot weather with 89 degrees and mostly sunny skies. Down in Arizona, it's a little cooler but still hot with 80 degrees temperature, while Florida is experiencing 79 degrees of temperature. Moving over to New York City, it is finally seeing clear skies after some rain with 53 degrees weather. We're right back. The 5-day forecast is coming up next. Welcome back to Newsline 14. I am Siddhi Mahatole with the 5-day forecast. The warmer weather will stay with us on Thursday with a high of 68 degrees but a low of 36 degrees. Winds will gust up to 30 miles per hour with a chance of rain Thursday night. Moving on to Friday, Mother Nature decided to tease us. We are looking at a high of 43 degrees and a low of 29 at night, with snow showers during the day. Thank you for watching this edition of Newsline 14. I am Siddhi Mahatole.